Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's JQ here, as you may remember. If it's your first time here, welcome to the party. If you're a regular watcher, then thanks for watching again. Now, welcome to Wintersday. It's all exciting. It's winter and snowy and wonderful and decorations and holiday cheer and stuff in Tyria for Guild Wars 2 today. Very fun times. Got some new cool stuff for the event. Got the new dailies rolled out. Got the new World v World and PvP competitive events going on. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about those things while I run this jumping puzzle repeatedly for the meta achievement. So I've been playing around in here for a little while, and a little while today anyway, and I've noticed some things. First of all, I've noticed that I haven't won a single match in PvP today out of the 3 that I've played, and a lot of people are in PvP that normally wouldn't be, and a lot of people are running really super cheesy builds, even more so than usual, because of the rewards, I would assume, for the ladder season thing, mini-season test, whatever. That's okay, I will persevere. That being said, I got into World v World a little bit, and I got to test out the no white swords thing, attacking hills on Blackgate Borderlands for the daily today, and we started about 8 minutes before the daily was going to roll over, and we finished with a minute to spare. Took it with catapults to Cataspot, and it went well. Nobody showed up at all to try and stop us. Not a single person showed up to try to stop us, which was, you know, a little anticlimactic. But I suppose that is the result of the lack of white swords. But I like that. I like that. It was good. It was a good time. And they should have had sentries, but they didn't. So, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. So yeah, this jumping puzzle is sometimes kind of stressful. I should be done with the meta already. Actually, it took me a little while to figure out exactly what was happening to me. I should have figured it out sooner. But if you noticed back there on that candy cane past the snowman breath, you'll see it again coming up here. I jumped a bunch of times down the candy cane instead of just walking straight down. Well, I've noticed that if I walk straight down that candy cane, I tend to take repetitive scaling falling damage like you would if you were sliding on a massive cliff. And it has been bringing me to below half HP, and then I will freeze to death before I can reach the end of the puzzle. So yeah, that's something to be careful about. I don't remember doing that last year, but it does now. Now, if that's the first little broken thing about Wintersday this year we're going to talk about, I should probably bring into question toypocalypse, because some people were saying UAQ is a party from that NPC outside, but that NPC won't talk to me or my party, and we can't queue for toypocalypse together, so none of us really want to do it. It's really... the activity is kind of a grind as it is, and not being able to do it with your friends makes it worse, and I don't understand why that's not an option right now, or what happened to break it, and I fall to my death. Great. Great! Yeah, so, that's a problem that they gotta fix here soon, hopefully, because, man, it's just not fun to do without your party, without your friends. But other than those things, I have enjoyed quite thoroughly everything they've brought back this year so far. I liked the little Infinarium instance. I like the new PvP stuff. I was testing it out, playing it. I mean, it's good to have more people in PvP, even if I'm losing my matches. You know, it's cool all around, and I love the World v World changes. Playing with them even for a short period of time was enough for me to really enjoy them. And the dailies, oh god, the new dailies are so cool. Like, some people don't like them, I like them. It's like free loot for doing nothing that I wouldn't normally do. And come on. Yes. Ha! Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, that's That's my feeling on the new dailies. Match me? What? What is this bullshit? Hooray! So yeah, but other than that, the login rewards look really cool, and I've looked extensively into what you get for each of them, and I've calculated that logging in every day, even though you no longer get dailies or laurels for dailies anymore, you will still come out ahead. You'll get more laurels per month with this new system. And that being said, I've also discovered that, where was I going with this? I've also discovered that the Wintersday dailies, the holiday dailies, the Wintersday, if you do 5 of them or whatever it is, to get the dailies completed for them for the day, their little mini daily meta, it does not count towards your overall Wintersday meta as it has in previous events, first of all, but that's okay because you still get a laurel for doing those. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not, or if it was overlooked or whatever, but regardless, I would recommend doing it because laurels are going to be increasingly valuable, and you know, I mean, I know where I dump my laurels into. I get the T6 mat bags, but that's just my thought on the whole thing. Now, I was going to release a video today on the new jumping puzzle in the Silver Wastes, and I had it all recorded, but I forgot to record my microphone while I was doing it, and I lost all my live commentary, so I'm going to redo that today for you guys. And I mean, this video is going to kind of double as a jumping puzzle guide for this thing, as you're going to get to watch me doing it multiple times. But, oh yeah, damn, I almost forgot. So there's some new stuff in this Wintersday patch. There's the new title, obviously, for finishing the meta. There's some new stuff you can exchange the gifts for. There's some gathering tools, like these here, that they are called Frostbitten, and what they do is they're like an orichalcum pick, and they, like it says, they provide a chance of gathering snowflakes, as well as other things when you're gathering. So that's pretty cool if you want snowflakes or whatever, and I'm gonna hang on to them. I'm not sure how much snowflakes are gonna be worth, but you know, I'll do it anyway. There's the new little event in your home instance with that Gronk, and your effort to defeat him by giving him the worst case of food poisoning ever by feeding him bloodstone dust. That vendor from The Living Story is now selling his bloodstone dust food, and I mean, I've already fed him twice because I logged on today after the patch and fed him, and then the dailies rolled over and I fed him again, and he's down to like 30% HP, so I can only assume that tomorrow we'll be able to finish him up, and by my estimation, one of two things is going to happen. He's going to get food poisoning and die, or he's going to turn into a giant mutated bloodstone monster and we're going to have to kill him. Which, I mean, those two outcomes aren't exactly much different from one another, but, you know. Just thought I should add the distinction. But that's a cool little new event, and apparently it helps you get like a Christmas tree in your home instance, or Wintersday tree or whatever you can get your presents from daily. There's some trees you can do that from in Divinity's Reach. There's 3 of them that will give you a gift daily when you walk up to them. There's all the events are out in Divinity's Reach now, so that's nice. But the decorations are good. It's a fun little distractionary thing until the new Living Story comes out. And another really cool thing I want to mention is, if you remember the unbreakable choir bells from year 1, Well, they're back. You can get them as drops again. And more importantly than that, there's a new Unbreakable bell you can get for 500 ugly wool sweaters at the gift trade-in guy in Divinity's Reach. And it's like the old bell, except it's got new animations, it's cooler looking, and it plays at a lower pitch as far as I can tell. It is a much more, I don't know, I like the sound of it better than the old one. That's just me. I actually bought them both today just to test and make sure the sounds were different, and they are. The animation sounds are totally different. After I finish this run, actually, I might pull them out of my bank and show them to you really quick, because I can't actually access my bank or use them in here since they did the little changes that made the puzzles like PvP. I really don't like that. I like them when they used to be, like the Mad King's Clock Tower and stuff, how they were just instanced in the normal world, because you could bring your friends in there and you compete with them and whatever, and now you can't do that here. And I really hope they don't go that way intentionally with all the new activities and throwback activities like Toypocalypse, because they're just not as fun without your friends. Like, this game is a great game, and it's great to play with new people, but I would like to play with new people's fine, but I mean, if I want to bring my friends with me, I should be able to bring my friends with me. Right? Right. I know you agree with me on that, because who wouldn't?
You're gonna get it, and I'm gonna give it to you.
It's probably gonna port me out of here in a second, and I'm gonna be very sad. Because I'm so close to the end. Oh, and I'm just gonna fall to my death because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm bad. Alright, I will leave here and show you this, these bells really quick. New Divinity's Reach loading screen art looks really nice. You know, this Winter's Day isn't like, it's not a huge extravaganza like the last one or anything, or the first one, but I mean, like, you know, it's got all the events, and the decorations are nice, it looks good, it's, you know, it's cool. I'm happy they gave us new content, and it wasn't just a total rehash for the Chinese players, which, I mean, nothing against Chinese players or anything, but I'm like, I still like to get new stuff, you know what I mean? So it's nice that there was new content. I was not expecting new content. I was totally resigned to it being a total rehash, and it wasn't, so I was pleasantly surprised. We're going to just go down here, and I'm going to show you guys the bells. I cannot, disclaimer here, cannot play anything well on these bells. I am not good at the bells. I don't claim to be good at the bells. I have them purely for showing you guys this. Okay, so here's the original Unbreakable bell. And we're just gonna walk over here where you can see the anims and whatever, and yeah, and see just the regular swinging animation and some nice they're nice tones. I don't dislike the choir bell. So here's the new bell. More ringing that way. It's a much more active ring animation, and like this one's more quiet. Not more quiet, but less. There's less of an echo behind it. And this one's more echoey. And a little bit, I think it's a little bit lower, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not actually entirely sure. I mean, I can't tell as good as I should be able to. But yeah, you can get that for 500 wool sweaters, and it's just as good as the other one. And it's not any gold or anything, it's just sweaters. So yeah. The ugly wool sweaters anyway. And now you guys have seen the bells, which I will chuck back into my bank, ye and verily, because I do not carry them, because, again, I cannot play them. I am bad. I am bad at musical instruments in this game. It is upsetting. I have so many of them, and I can't play any of them at all. So, Now I'm gonna go back over to the puzzle because I gotta get that meta. Gotta get that meta. But while we're out here, this is the how we're doing all the Wintersday stuff now. You got like your little icy castle over there and musical stuff, and they changed some of the vistas too. Like now it's like a candy cane things you got to jump on to get to that one, and Dahliac escort going by with the presents you can pick up for that achievement in the title of Finders Keepers if you didn't get it last year. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I am enjoying myself, and I think that's pretty much it. I could show you the other events, but honestly, I'm not a big fan of the other events right now, and I'm really hoping they fix toypocalypse so I can go with my friends and do it that way. It's just not going to be as fun without them. Oh, and look at this. Here's somebody wearing the new Winter Explorer outfit. In case you decide you want it, it looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It's not really my style, but it looks pretty good. It's not a... You know, I mean, there's very limited situations in which I think I'd actually use it, but if you really want to be an Eskimo, that's your calling in life. Well, there it is. You too can be an Eskimo. It's a necromancer. I would never have even noticed. All right. So wow, my frame rate is taking a shit right here. This is terrible. This is terrible. So. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that the jumping puzzle tip thing about that candy cane was useful to you, because man, that thing has screwed me over more times than I can count today. So yeah, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I will hopefully have my Silver Waste jumping puzzle video re-recorded here in tomorrow or today, and I'll have to encode it and whatever and upload it. So yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful evening.